Anglers Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Keith Zubro. It's time for the catch of the day. Today we have Rich Prigatano. Rich, how you doing?
Pretty good.
How was your day off yesterday?
It was good. Just kind of stayed home and relaxed.
Is that something you don't get to do a lot up here?
I actually get to do a lot more up here than I did in the Northwoods, where we had 3 days off the entire year, so it's actually pretty nice.
How do two leagues compare to each other?
Pretty similar. The only thing I would say is different is the fields at the Northwoods were, pretty pristine. But as far as competition, you can't beat this, but it was still a great league.
Is there a difference that when you came here that you were expecting to see besides the fields in terms of the quality of play?
Definitely the pitching. Everybody throws, pretty hard here, so definitely expected that, and I got it.
Now, one thing you've done here that you hadn't done a lot in your career is play center field, normally a corner outfielder for Long Beach State. How's that transition been like for you? Do you like that position?
Yeah, I love it. Kind of taking control of the outfield is pretty fun. Something you never get to do, so why not?
We've gunned a lot of guys down on the base paths from that outfield position. Is there something that allows you to do that other than just your arm, kind of how you set it up maybe?
I mean, not really. You can't really bait them into it at this league. They're all pretty used to all the tricks you have, so just kind of letting it fly.
Do you know when it's out of your hand if you got them?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Well, your hitting's starting to come around as well, back-to-back games with a pair of doubles. Have you changed your approach at all since you've been up here?
Not really. It's always been that middle-out approach, but just the wrist is starting to heal better and feeling looser.
A lot of guys compare your size to Josh Hamilton. Is there somebody that you compare yourself to?
I mean, that's tough. Josh Hamilton definitely isn't a bad one to be compared to, but Jason Worth is someone I've gotten a couple times, so that's also not a bad guy.
I mean, anybody in the big leagues, I think that works.
Definitely.
One of the coaches up here is Kellen Hoyme. He was a senior at Long Beach State when you were a freshman. Is it weird with him not being a teammate and more being a coach for you?
No, I mean, he's got the same attitude towards me. He's always kind of like that older brother. He'll put me in my place if I do something wrong, but he's also always there for me if I need him.
Do you have a good Kellen Hoyme story?
Not for the air.
I can only imagine that. Rich, what have you liked doing up here in Chatham off the field so far that maybe you would not have a chance to do if you were back home in California?
Jeez, that's tough. I mean, basically all baseball and lifting, but going to the beach, but we have that in California too. But they have a lot more fishing up here. I haven't even gotten the chance to do that though.
Is that something you would like to do?
Yeah, I would.
But you're enjoying your time up here.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest transition in terms of the East Coast, West Coast lifestyle?
Jeez, I think the weather, definitely. The weather, sorry, we got guys in the background. But yeah, the weather, it's a lot more humid here. West Coast, you can't beat it.
Harder to play in the humid weather?
Definitely been a challenge. Sweaty batting gloves, picking up the ball sweaty.
Now, the last thing is you guys are playing really good ball. You guys have a lot of really good team chemistry. Is there a certain person or something about this team that allows that to work so well and happen?
Oh, God. I mean, we're all just gelling with each other. Tommy Lawrence is a clown. He gets everybody laughing. He was getting me laughing in this interview earlier. So we all just gel together really well.
Well, thanks so much, Rich.
Thank you.
Back to Brandon Liebeber with more of the Anglers Extra pregame show.